Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Ah, crap. That's my dad's idea of repairing a computer, and if it doesn't work after that, then he calls me. Sound like a familiar story? Yeah, well, it did most certainly to a community member at large who decided to email me a top 5 list. I'm going to read his email back right now. Hey there, Chris. I know I sent a previous email asking you to give tips about people trying to repair their own machines. After learning that you openly welcome these kinds of tips, I've come up with my own for you to share with the rest of the community and of humanity, he adds. Daily, I have customers bring in their computers to the Geek Squad with the same type of issues, ranging from the desktop icons not appearing to the computer makes a zapping sound upon powering up. Most of these people are too fearful to try to figure out what the issue is, believing that their interference may cause an even bigger issue. So, here are my top 5 tips for the average Joe to try to repair their own computers. And by the way, my father's name is Joe. I'm not kidding. So this is directly from a Geek Squad agent. Number 1, Google the issue. And when we say that, you know, we're not to Google. No, that's not what we mean. He says the internet is the first place to start looking for a fix to the issue at hand, especially for software compatibility issues. Though it is true that the answers given are questionable, more knowledge is never a bad thing. And he's absolutely right. In fact, when some people ask me to do a video on something, I do a Google search for that keyword and my last name. So like keyboard, Pirillo, or webcam, Pirillo, and Google returns results. And for the most part, it returns results with videos that I've already recorded answering the same question. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't email me. Certainly, you're welcome to, chris@pirillo.com. That's how you get me your top 5 lists, or you ask questions. But Googling an issue is okay, number 2. Ask the dumbest questions first. I say this almost daily in the precinct to customers and the other techs. If you start from the ground up, chances are something simplistic could be the fix and save everyone a lot of aggravation. For example, if the issue is the computer not going onto the internet, the first question may be, have you tried both wireless and wired connections? Or do you use a firewall? These things that are found not wrong with the system, the better the understanding, or the more things that are found not wrong with the operating system or the system, the better the understanding is of what the problem happens to be. Number 3, read the manual. This is especially true of add-ons, such as video cards and USB devices. If it doesn't work right, check the manual and see what troubleshooting help it offers. You'd be surprised on what can simply be done by reading the manual. RTFM, that is exactly right. Read the fine manual. It's very fine. Number 4, back up all data beforehand. If you are doing, or if you're going, oh boy, I need some tech support for my eyes tonight, apparently. If you're going to open the case to try to repair something physical, make sure you have your data backed up before you precipitate a static electricity risk. I, myself, back up everything about once every 3 months to DVDs and my book external hard drive, so I can have everything on the fly and something etched into a disk for eternity in the case the external gives me the finger, which of course is external disks don't really give you the finger. I mean, he's making a. And by the way, you might want to look up the videos that we've done before on online backup. For a solution on backing up your data outside your own computer or your own house using the internet. Google it. All right, moving on before my eyes completely give out on me. Number 5, be patient and calm. Computer repair can be a long process, especially with software issues. Everyone has the ability to fix their machines themselves, but most give up due to aggravation over time. So, if you're reinstalling Windows XP on your laptop, since you always get a blue screen of death when you boot up, start the install and go do something else while you wait. Come back and check on the progress after. As Evie from The Mummy put it, patience is a virtue. Wasn't that the Quick Bunny who said that? Oh God, I'm dating myself again. Do you guys know who the Quick Bunny is? Do you guys in the chat room know who the Quick Bunny is? Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm officially old. I am officially old. Babe, no one in the chat room knows who the Quick Bunny is. Oh, God. Good luck, and thanks, Chris. Brandon, Geek Squad Agent Neo 2.0. Okay, if you got your own top 5 list, no matter how old you may be or young, you can eat. The fact that he didn't even reference the Quick Bunny tells me how old he is. Oh, God. Thank you, Brandon. I do appreciate it. Thank you for making me feel older. I do appreciate the top 5 list. If you have a top 5 list related to anything, to technology, consumer electronics, purchases, anything that you're knowledgeable about, and maybe, let's just say for argument's sake, you have a top 5 list that has nothing to do with technology. If you're knowledgeable in crocheting, hey, I'm sure we've got an audience out there who's just as interested in crocheting. We're interested in sharing that information with everybody. Maybe you have a way of doing crocheting online. You know, there are a lot of knitting patterns to be found on the web. Google it. Email me, chris@pirillo.com. And you're also welcome to swing by our chat room, where we're typically not talking about crocheting or knitting or anything to do with needles, because I don't like needles, not even the crocheting hooks. Bad accident when I was a child involved Anyway, you can stop by the chat room anytime, day or night, where we're typically making Chris feel old. That's me. I'm Chris. Hi, how you doing? Swing by there anytime, day or night, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And that's one place and one place alone. That's live.pirillo.com. See you later. Watch me gum my mouse so I can stop recording.